gunfight.
Right here in Miami. There it is. What's up, guys? Spiegler Outdoors here. So today I'm going to go over my everyday carry pistol. As most of you know, I have the FN509 in a full size. Well, had the reason for making this video, and I'll put the video up here to my full size I had. And I had it for a couple of months, and the FN509 full size, it's an amazing gun. The FN509 is an amazing gun, but I noticed that when I carried it, I really couldn't carry a second magazine, and it was getting kind of heavy. And when you appendix carry, or any kind of carry for that fact, it's, you know, weight is a big thing when you got to carry all the time. So when I originally went and bought my FN509, I was looking for the subcompact, okay? And I couldn't find a subcompact, so I just went with the full size, because right now, as you know, it's just real hard to get any kind of firearms in general right now. So I had settled for the full size, and I carried it. I loved it. And then I was going through some of the groups I was on, as an FN group on Facebook, and I seen a guy that had a subcompact, and he wanted to trade for a full size. So I'm like, wow, this is pretty good. So I reached out to the kid, and I was like, hey man, you know, you're looking for an FN 509 full size. I want a subcompact. Why don't we just trade? But the thing was, I had an Apex trigger in mind and an Apex striker in mind, so I told him, listen, we could do this trade, but what I'll do is we could just trade. We'll swap out everything in our optics and stuff, but I have to take my striker out, which is easy. Which I'm going to have a video on that soon of how to do the striker on the 509 Apex striker. And I told him, well, I really don't want to pull my trigger out because it's just a pain in the ass to get them out. So I said, this is what we'll do. I will trade you. You come to my house, we'll swap out our optics. We both had RMRs, just different kinds, so we did that. I put the striker out, and I said, well, I don't really want to pull the trigger out. So I said, do this. And you come to my house, sit in front of me, order an Apex trigger, which should be here today, actually, and I will have a video on putting the Apex trigger in, which will be the next video to follow this. And he said, sure, man, hell yeah. So he came to my house, we swapped it out. I took off the slide, swapped out the striker, put on my RMR, and I really like this subcompact, and I will tell you why, okay? All right, here's the subcompact in my tier 1 holster. And for those of you who want to know about the tier 1 concealment holster, I will put a link right up here for the tier 1 concealment holster, and you can see that. And I noticed that I had a full size, the tier 1 fit. I have a subcompact, same holster fit. So for those of you who want to know if it matters what size you have, mid-size, subcompact, or the full size or the mid-size, they all fit in the tier 1. What I did notice, not to make it a holster video, the tier 1 actually holds your gun in from the light. So I guess when you have a light, that's where they put the mount for it to hold on, because without the light on, the gun just slid in and out. So I guess that's how they make it. I guess it's how you order your gun. I don't know how tier 1 does it, but so we'll get right to it. So this is the 509 subcompact, okay? Now, the good thing about the subcompact is when you have it all loaded out, all right, when I have it like this, all right, now I have my 13 round mag here. I have I think this is a 15 round mag here. This whole thing is about the same weight as the full size with the 17 round in there. So I was like not carrying something in there because the weight was too heavy, and also it sticks up kind of high. So now that I have this small one and I put it in there, it's much lighter. Okay, now for those of you who want to know about the subcompact versus the full size, this right here, the subcompact with this extended mag, okay, it is the same exact size as the full size, okay, but it has 2 less rounds. Now and it's much lighter. So when I carry it now, you know, the main problem I had was the weight and the print of the full size, okay? So with the full size, you know, it prints right here. It prints on your shirt. So now what I could do is, and this should show you it's unloaded. Nothing in there, okay? Unloaded. It printed. So when I put this in there, all right, now it's a smaller print, okay? You have that smaller print. It's not sticking out to here, so it prints. It really doesn't print that much. And when you put this on there, okay, when you pop that bad boy in there, it's about the same weight as a full size with your 17 round, okay? So I did that, and honestly, I love it. I mean, it's smaller now, okay? And you know, I prefer, if I'm gonna shoot it, I prefer having it with the extended, because, and this is loaded, I'm not going to rack it, okay? Because, you know, you get that extra thumb right there, all right? So I just pretty much swapped it out, and it's lighter. It's lighter to carry now. I can carry my extra mag, because when I had the other gun, you had a 17 round mag, okay? And then you came with two 24 round mags. So I would have, you know, I would have my 17 round mag in there, which is about the same size as that, okay? And I'd have my 24 round, and now this is printing. So I'm like, man, and it's real heavy. 24 rounds here, 17 rounds here, it is so heavy. So what I did was, you know, I did that swap, and I am so happy with it. And actually what I had done was, traded, and I'm happy. I am happy. And what I did was, before I traded, I was like, you know what I'm going to do to cut down on the weight? I'm going to actually order a 17 round mag, so I have two 17 round mags to carry. And it would stop the print from the 24 round mag, okay? Well, I traded with the kid, and I forgot I ordered this 17 round mag. So I look in the mail yesterday, and guess what's in the mail? 17 round mag. So I'm probably going to sell that to him, because it just works for his gun. I don't have to buy a sleeve. But I'll tell you right off the bat, I would definitely go with the subcompact, because you have the option of being smaller and lighter, okay? And with the full size, you don't have the option to make the gun lighter or smaller. All you can do is make that gun bigger and heavier. That's the only option you have with the full size. That's the bottom line, okay? There is no way to make the full size lighter. The only way you can make it lighter when you carry is to order a second 17 round mag, and to carry a 17 round mag in, okay? And carry a 17 round mag on your side holster. With the subcompact, you have the option to make it smaller and lighter. So if I want to feel like I'm carrying a full size, I mean, I put the gun's butt up to his, I could just put this in there, you know, and I'm about the size of a full size. Okay, granted, I have 2 rounds less in the mag, but you have the option to go lighter depending on where you're carrying, what you're wearing. With the full size, there is no way to make it lighter or smaller or make your print smaller. There's no way, okay? But with the subcompact, there is a way. You just change your mag, okay? You can go from, oh, I'm printing a little bit. All right, let me swap it out. I'm printing less, and it's lighter, okay? And I know from carrying, when I carry it, okay, and there's nothing in the pipe, okay, when I carry it like this, it is about the same weight as carrying a full size without the side one. I mean, yeah, it might be not exactly the same size, but it's definitely way lighter, and I have no problem carrying like this. I don't have a big 24 poking at me. I don't have this thing poking out to the side. So just for you guys that want to know the difference between the subcompact, now they do have a mid-size. Haven't really got into the mid-size because I don't know, just haven't. But for those of you who are debating on getting a subcompact versus the full size, I would 100% go with the subcompact. Like I said, when you buy the full size, you have no option to make it smaller for your print. You have no option to make it lighter what you're carrying. There's just no option. I mean, the most you can do to make your carry lighter is to get a second 17 round mag, $50, and you'll get a little bit lighter, but you're still going to be about up to here. So for those of you who are debating getting a full size versus the subcompact, go with the subcompact, man. I mean, I'm telling you, go with the subcompact. It will fit your holsters the same way. And I believe the difference from the subcompact and how I measured it when the guy called me, I counted, these lines here, okay? And the full size just has one more line. So I'll be honest, the full size itself is probably only like that much taller. I'd say a quarter inch. All right, the only real difference is this length. This is the length in the subcompact. And what I was gonna do was I was gonna take my full size and I was gonna actually cut this down so it can fit. But I was like, do I want to damage the gun? But I just found a guy who wanted to trade. He was like 10 minutes away. Well, I'd say a half hour away. And it worked out good. So for those of you who are debating full size versus subcompact, grab yourself a subcompact because you have the option to make it lighter and smaller. Okay, that was my whole thing. Whenever you do everyday carry, you want it lighter and as small as possible. Okay, with the best bang for your buck. They're all the same price. They go for like $8.99 now just for the bare gun, without the trigger, without the sight, without all that stuff. That's how much they go for. I would do that. So if you want my honest opinion, and after having my gun for a couple of months, definitely go with the subcompact. All right. Now, as you can see, this one has a stock trigger on it, and my trigger should be in the mail. FedEx should be showing up soon, and I'm gonna put a video on that. The stock trigger sucks. First thing you do, and I'll have a video right up here that tells you about the Apex things, and also I'm ready to put my trigger in, man, because I've done the first one, and I did the first one. I'm gonna see if I could find a picture. It's really hard to punch out this pin right here. This is like a very hard pin to get out, and Apex makes a jig, which is this jig right here, okay? And let me get it coming clear. There you go. And it has the holes for the punch, so you put this jig in and you could punch it out. But I kind of put two little damage marks in my other firearm, and I'll find a picture and I'll put it up here somewhere. You'll see the picture, and also I think I put a picture of the comparison of the two guns. So that's just my couple of month review on the full size versus the subcompact. I'm telling you, do it. If you the problem is now it's hard to get guns. You have to wait. So that's my problem. I was waiting and and months came by, and I just couldn't get the subcompact. Every time it's just sold out. And gun companies are not holding these firearms for you because they're selling so fast. Okay, but that's what I would do. And as you know from my other video I put up at the top already, you got the Trigicon on there, the TL7A light. This is my honest opinion after 1 month of having a full size. Go with the subcompact, all right? And like I said, I'll have a video coming up about the Apex install. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull off the slide, and I'm going to show you guys how to put the Apex striker in, because I didn't do it last time, and I'll have the video on. I'm just gonna record when I'm doing the other trigger so you guys could kind of see. Apex itself does have a really close-up video on how to take stuff apart. Mine's just going to be a quick, you can watch me do it and see how long it took. I'm just going to do it right in the kitchen. But that's pretty much that on the 1 or 2. I said maybe I had my gun 3 months. Couple of months review on the full size versus now I've had the subcompact for 3 days. Definitely got to go that way. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe to my channel and like. The next videos I'm going to have up are turkey hunting, because right now it's about March and turkey hunting season is going to be open. So I will try to record that and get my turkey hunts on and turkey scouting and all about turkeys. That'll pretty much be the next videos I'm going to put up after I do the trigger install, which I'm going to put up today. Those videos will probably be put up maybe tomorrow or whenever. This video, when you watch it, will be put up the next day after I view it, after I record it. But like I said, like this video at the bottom, hit that like button, hit the thumbs up, so when you do, it puts us in the algorithm and our videos get shown. As you know, a lot of other gun videos and stuff are getting pushed away from the YouTube viewers' eyes, and because that's just the way things are right now. So, like that, subscribe. You can see my new videos, and if there's any other videos you want to see, just let me know. and I will put them up. You could see, if you look at my videos, I have everyday carry videos. I have the backpack gun video, which I'll put right here. Come check it out. And hopefully you like the channel. Hopefully you subscribe and you stay here and you become a subscriber. Any questions, comment in the bottom. I answer back real quick. You can ask any of the guys. You can look at my comments. I answer back comments real quick. So you don't have to worry about, not getting answered. But once again, thank you for watching. Beagler Outdoors. Stay tuned. More videos to come. Out.